Hi there, welcome back. This is the Curious Expedition once again with Immanuel from Thoughtful Gaming. I hope you'll like it. We had a total disaster with Darwin, but he begins with a D, so that's no news, like that would be expected. So, going for the next guy here, Richard Francis Burton. Have you read the biography of Francis Burton? It's probably half lies and half, I don't know what, magnificent adventures. He was a heroic adventurer of his own making, with his own legends made up. But he also was a really knowledgeable person with all kinds of languages and cultures he knew. He was a perfect mimic of especially the Arabian culture. Like, he had lived there for quite some time, posing as a sheikh, as a caliph, on the Hajj to Mecca. So to play him is really wow. He was also he was really a bastard. If you look at his biography, he was a bastard of the worst sort. So we're playing this madman, as he's called here, heroic adventurer with excellent knowledge of language and cultures. Yeah, that's one side of his personality. And a polyglot allows one to rest in native villages without standing costs. And we're getting some whiskey and a British soldier. And a talk. Some rope and a spare. A spare. Ah, very nice. Welcome back to the Explorers Club, dear friend. Have you heard that we're building a statue to honor our most famous member? Word is that you have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you're not the only candidate, you and your rivals. 6 expeditions to prove who's the most famous explorer within our club. We have Ada Lovelace, Frederick C. Sellers, Marie Curie, and Amelia Earhart. Wow, I think we had Curie and Sellers in the last one as well. Now go explore, adventure awaits. We're going for the expedition difficulty again, as we were so successful last time with Darwin. Let's go for our destination. That is the destination. A sorrowful jungle, a well-balanced region consisting mostly of wide grasslands. A golden pyramid can be found in this region. And if you want a more gameplay-oriented thing, we're just going for fun here. I have the Darwin playthrough on the channel, which concentrates on gameplay first and then goes into the whole madness this game is. It's about 19th century expeditions, but you could also describe it as the heart of darkness of games. Let's start the expedition. Early that morning, I arrived at the harbor. It was a magnificent day, and my mustache was glowing as usually. And we meet a trader. He bade a message to be delivered to the chief of a village that we should surely stumble upon during our trek, as we're a total expert for these things. Jamshedji Shah has come to the right place, we'll accept. He handed us a letter, which I promised to deliver. I rejoiced as the vessel was primed to sally forth, and set sail. The first expedition. What will we find? When will we find it? Oh. After barely surviving one of the most monstrous thunderstorms I've ever witnessed on a ship, we arrived at our expedition area. I was curious to discover what adventures were waiting for us here. And we want to refill water, because water never hurts. We can always throw it away later, right? So access the ship, storage. Everything's good. Yeah, let's Let's go on our prosperous journey right now. Let's begin the expedition. It might be favorable to deliver the letter first. Thankfully, the man had marked the location of the village on our map. Where is it? Where was the location of the... Is it this? Oh, God. This is quite a long time. What can that... Oh, Captain Nathaniel Thaddeus. He's a sexist and has combat spirit. So he gains sanity from fighting. That's interesting. And we have Quavapier, a native scout, his geography. Oh, that's why we're seeing a lot of stuff here already. And he has scouting. Wow, very useful. But he has kleptomania, so maybe we'll not get everything we find. And Richard Francis Burton. Oh, he has only aggressive dice. That's unusual. He's a polyglot, which is absolutely fine. And here's a letter that needs to go there. But first we're going for the question marks, because the question marks are totally awesome. You can discover something there, which is why we are here, right? In shallow water we examine a curious man-made stone idol. The uncannily crafted eyes seem to stare at us. It was a disconcerting sight, and I decided to move on. I noticed some items by the statue, which must have been put there by the natives of this region, presumably in an attempt to appease the gods. Examine the loot. Ooh, there's a lot of fame going here. Oh. The golden necklace is pretty nice. And of course we can take with us the talks. And let's throw away some water. Take the necklace with us. The native trinket? Yeah, no. Let's close. Let's go. Let's leave. Spirits will guide our way. Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, the spirits are pretty angry at us. Let's enter this village. We reached a village. Its inhabitants were a sight to behold. The best scouts known to this region. The air was filled with a delicious scent. The villagers kindly beckoned us over and offered some of their freshly cooked food. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We could take that. But yeah, let's screw it. Let's take it. Precious-looking stone idol was positioned front and center of the village. Oh. Villagers had been awaiting us. They seemed aware of us. They were cautious, but politely offered their help, perhaps to see us leave sooner. Recognized the language of these people and soon was able to communicate. We'll trade first. Let's see what we can get here. And they have spares. They have mini puppets. They have jewels. That's something you want to buy because it's reduced here, reduced price. And what can we give them? We'll give them their own meat. No, I think the meat will prove very, very useful. But we also need to free up a slot. I mean, maybe we could go for spares here and pick up some mangoes instead, because we have pretty tough guys going. Like these two. Yeah, they should be sufficient. So let's go for some mangoes. And we could... Can we get standing? No, we cannot get standing yet. Yeah, we'll just pick up the mangoes as well. At least we would like to. Does that deal not give us standing? That's really unusual. But we want the jewels. Come on, come on. I mean, yeah, we'll just give them the meat back. Here, I reached a deal with the villagers. So let's try to recruit someone. All the villagers seem to refuse to join the trek. All right. Ah, yeah, with standing -1, you're never going to get some recruits. So let's rest in the village. told my team to unpack our things and prepare for the night. Not long into the evening, one of the natives started arguing with Kwawapi. The villager insisted that Kwawapi had stolen something. Wow, that cannot be. While the situation calmed down, soon after, the villagers remained suspicious about our presence. We could steal the idol. We have nothing to carry, so we'll just sleep. Slept in great comfort and safety. The following morning I woke to the sound of the village already bustling with activity. While we still felt welcome, we could tell that the villagers had become disturbed by our presence. A small boy placed some plants by the idol. They are starting to hate us. Let's leave. Yeah, new adventures. That's what we're going for, right? Maybe this way? Let's go. It's quite useful to rest sometime too. Oh, what's here? The elephant graveyard. Oh, there are always pretty good things to find there. Who will we level up? Maybe our scout. I think I'd like to level up the scout. Makes us so much better. Always improving. This bleak and ancient place was located in the midst of a swamp, littered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, many generations of the majestic creatures had come here to die. Actually, you know why these elephant graveyards exist? That's totally unspiritual, but you can, of course, Google it. It's just because there's so much, not hard food near the swamp and enough water, so the old elephants just, they are not interested in their herds anymore. They just go to the swamp and like get their puree eating, like their soup, their soup food, and yeah, that's it. So they're going there and they can live there comfortably for a while. And of course, as there are so many old elephants, a lot of them will die in similar places. But that's not that exciting, right? So, I mean, it's much better than that in this game, because there's of course an evil spirit that lures the elephants here when they are old and weak to the evil whisperings of the spirit, and when they arrive, he takes the last bit of life force from them and makes them die. So let's search the area. It will be totally safe. My instinct said we would find something of value here. We spread out and searched the area. After a short while, we found valuable elephant tusks. Ivory was particularly valuable, and I was delighted that our time here was worth. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, of course. We're all feeling okay. Let's leave something behind. I mean, maybe the spares. I already said we have enough warriors here, so let's take the tooth with us. Ravenous wildlife has arrived, but it's not attacking us yet. It's just, it has an aggro chance, but only if it comes near us. So, oh, they had some butterflies. If we would have Darwin, we could collect them and gain sanity. Where should we go now? Probably to the village. This would be a nice place, so let's travel there. Oh no, mosquitoes. Hope we're not going there. Ooh, we need machetes through the thick jungle, but we'll need to cross it, so let's go here. What have we found here? An old camp. Let's explore it. And at an old campsite there were remains of what seemed to be a failed expedition. They must have been here for a long time. The rotten remains of what must have been a French explorer gazed at us through split eye sockets. All the bones we found had been cracked open and, as it seemed, sucked dry of their marrow. Tell you a secret, it's werewolves. Or cannibals. Search the area. I was confident we would find something valuable here. I instructed the people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. We were delighted to see that one of the corpses was still clinging to valuable equipment. Oh yeah, we're totally positive with that. Oh, we can gain the machets. Ah, that would be nice. And the treasure map. I mean, the machets are totally great. Do we need the talks? Let's throw it all away for the distant hope of... No, I think we'll not go for the treasure map. We have enough things already discovered, but we'll leave the... Leave the talk or the rope behind. And there's a lot of swamp, so we'll leave the talks behind. We'll take the machets. Very nice. What next? Let's go here. It's near. There, wow, there's a shrine. Very nice. We can level up Captain Nathaniel Thaddeus. Let's do that. He's a much better combat fighter now. Let's examine the shrine. Oh, there's butterflies. Nice. Yeah, let's examine the shrine, and as Burton goes, he would totally steal something. Temple before us warranted both fear and respect. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. Oh. The portal that led inside emitted an eerie chill. There are carnivorous plants. A thick layer of scent seemed to surround the structure. Enter the shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. If this place held any riches, I knew we would find them here. Our steps echoed as we approached the sacred altar. Investigated. Oh, what's that? A metal cube. Small cube of a shiny magnetic material covered in otherworldly engravings. Ah, I mean, it's very tempting. Take both of this. Take it. The metal cube. We need our machets. Metal cubes, though. Yeah, let's take them. I mean, we're adventurers. We're taking the shiny things and we're leaving the useful ones behind. I would not leave empty-handed. The treasure was ours for the taking. Took whatever we could and proceeded outside as the plant life around us began to wither and die. A drastic climate shift ravaged this region and we were responsible. Oh no. There's a sandstorm coming and we need, of course, we need sanity from whiskey. Let's flee here. I can handle this. Totally. Oh, oh my God. Oh, climate change. Yeah, take that, Donald Trump. Climate change is not a hoax. It was caused by Francis Burton. This evening we reached a village. The villagers were apparently a group of skilled scouts. The villagers observed us with curiosity as our trek arrived at their settlement. We moved freely about the village and considered our options with these people. As soon as they spotted us, the villagers approached us. We seem to have garnered a bad reputation as of late. We'll give them the letter. Oh, that's better. We brought the letter to the village chief. The elderly chief was a compulsive talker and regaled us with stories of the greatest wonders to look upon in the vicinity, including a holy shrine, which he marked on our map. While we still felt welcome, we could tell that the villagers had become disturbed by our presence. Yeah, I mean, let's try to trade, maybe. Is there something... Still, maybe the coca leaves? How about that? Let's make a deal. Leave. Ooh, I hope we can do this. I mean, we need to go here, probably. There's this sandstorm, though. I think the sandstorm is pretty hard. We'll lose some days in that, but I think there is the pyramid, so let's just go over here. Yay, we found the pyramid, and I think we explored most places. Pyramid is a golden pyramid is what you need to find to end the expedition successfully. Found it in just 50 days. This expedition was a great success. And we lost some stuff. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Let's explore now. Let's explore. A marvel of intelligent endeavor, the Golden Pyramid was ours to reach. Hooray! Enter the pyramid. Such an endeavor, great joy overcame me. I knew that this name, Richard Francis Burton, would not be forgotten. Become a legend. Oh, we are first. Found the Golden Pyramid and we had 10 fame before that. Let's actually see the map. We had explored almost everything of the map in pretty quick time. I think we have visited everything, so very nice. Let's finish the expedition. So brave. Triumph. So kind of you. Ruffian. Receives an additional attack die. Seems useful. Occult vision. Reveals the locations of all stone circles and increases the radius when analyzing them. Oh, that's good. Good reputation. Start each expedition with a standing bonus. I mean, that would be a Burton kind of thing, but I really like the Ruffian because it gets really rough later. And that would also be a Burton kind of thing because he was a tough fighter too. So, let's go for the Ruffian. I mean, Burton, he's a Ruffian. Oh, look at that. Who is there? Ada Lovelace, an English mathematician and the world's first computer programmer. She is in the front. What do we have here? The Golden Llama. What else do we have? I mean, we could sell the jewels, totally. We could sell the elephant tusk. And maybe we'll give them the Golden Llama and the necklace. Sell this, sell this, sell this. We're at 150, that is pretty good. And yeah, I mean, we could sell that as well. We're pretty close to her, so we might get another guy to recruit with that fame. That would be nice, probably. So, yeah, I think that would be a good thing. To have more funds. Maybe we can recruit an animal as well. So let's sell this. Keep them coming and you'll be rich in no time. Continue. So thank you for watching the first episode of Francis Burton. What will our next destination be? The Tiki-Taka jungle or the endless jungle? We'll see in the next episode, where you'll be, of course, with us in this game of a curious expedition. Happy gaming to you. See you in the next expedition. This is Immanuel signing out, wishing you happy gaming.